Welcome back to another episode of My Life is a Joke, and I am your host, Fig. What's going on, y'all? What's going on, baby jokers? What it is or what it ain't. It's the season finale of season 2. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy we fucking made it. I used to pray for times like this. You know what the fuck I'm saying? Like, real big. I used to pray for times like this to run like this. So I had to grind like this, to shine like this in a matter of time I spent on some knocked up shit. I think that's how the fuck it go. And if it don't, not too much on me, babe. Not the fuck too much. Not everybody fucking listen to Meek Mill. I didn't go to college. I went for a year. In the school that we went to, they didn't play that shit at the parties. And I ain't even go to no parties. So that's the only way you bitches really even know the song. Unless you just a Meek Millie fan, like, cut the bullshit, babe. Anyway. Any the fuck way. Yeah. What I was saying? It's season 2, finale. Yeah. And I'm giving the girls, like, for those who can't see, the listeners, I'm wearing a black dress, bodycon, little gold sparkles. I have a wig on today. I took my locks down. I did a wig. It's a curly wig. I have a curly bang. You know, it's short, but it still gives, you know. It's very much so giving bad bitch. And what the fuck about it? You know what I mean? You know what? My mama scarred me. They're like, whoa, wait a minute. She said, I can't even. Okay, so one time I had some curly hair. And I made a wig. And I had cut it just like this. And my mama said, you look like Rick James. So every time I wear my hair like this, I just feel like I look like Rick fucking James. And that like really like fucks me up because, you know, like I just try to get bad bitch, but the whole time I'm giving Ricky. Oh, I'm not trying to get Ricky. Oh. But anyway, yeah, she said I fucking look like Rick James, and I said, well, damn. I was trying to give me, you know, I was trying to give Felice, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to give, you know, cute. You know, I was trying to. And I was like very much so into the natural hair shit. You know, I was doing my hair. My hair don't look like this. But y'all seen it. It's still cute. Don't ever play. But, you know, I was very much so trying to get natural hair girly. You know, I'm all like popping my little shit. And then she said I look like Rick James. That is trauma. That is fucking traumatizing. Anyway. This is season 2. I'm going to keep saying it. The season fucking finale. And we finna be talking about hey look. This is what the fuck we finna be talking about. The beginning of this shit to now. Where I was in the beginning to now. You know what I'm saying? Like, the transformation is crazy. And I just want to be I like to be very transparent on here. Like, I want to tell y'all about me. I don't tell y'all everything. But I have told y'all some personal stuff. Fucking on the beach is personal. So, you know, I feel like we're going to get deeper than that. You know. We're going to be talking about the beach mental. You know, I like to very much so keep my mental to myself. Like, that's my business. You know, like, that's my business. Like, I tell y'all stuff, but I don't tell y'all everything. So, that's what we finna be, you know, getting into today. Anyway. Season 1, loved her. Beautiful. It was a breeze compared to season 2. I did not know that I was going to be fucking battling mental fucking health this whole season. You know how many times I cried? Wait. First of all, I didn't even used to be a cryy ass bitch. But now I just be booed the fuck hooing. Okay? Crying my fucking eyes out. Like, ugly crying too. I make sure ain't no mirrors around because I don't have time for this shit because I need to get that shit out. And if I see myself in the mirror and I'm fucking crying, I'm going to have to, like, cut that shit out. But, you know, I'm very much so the bad bitch that I am, that I will cry in the mirror and be like, you still cute though, bitch. You still cute. Don't ever fucking play with me. Anyway. Yeah, battle with the mental real bad. Like, I feel like this season I've been a little more preachy. Like, I'm not never trying to get preachy, but I just really hope that y'all take the information that I give and y'all can somehow apply it to y'all lives. You know what I'm saying? Even though every Friday I try to give you comedian, but sometimes we got to put the laughs to the side and talk some shit. And, you know, and if it's funny, it's funny. But I ain't never trying to give that. You know, when I'm trying to talk my shit, I'm just trying to talk my shit. So this week, we're going to be talking our shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need the girls to understand what was going on. You know, like, I told y'all 1 week, because I think I didn't upload on Friday, like, where I just fuck it. It didn't happen. Like, it didn't come late. It just didn't happen twice. One week, I just didn't have nothing to give. There was no content. I didn't even know what I was going to talk about. And I don't like to get up on here and bullshit. The second week, bitch, I was walking around this bitch questioning everything. And I told y'all about that once before. I was just like, excuse me, like, are you gassy or like, what the fuck? Wow. Anyway, production, cut that out. I'm production if y'all haven't noticed. Look, back to what I was saying. What the fuck I was saying? Oh yeah, a bitch was sad. Real fucking sad. I watched an interview one time. I watched an interview with one of my favorite podcasters, and they had said some things that I just wasn't fucking with, and I very much so heard it wrong. I think that that's what it is. Like, I heard it wrong. Like, I made it about myself. 1, 2. It's just like, bitch, that was never even about you, so calm down. You know what I mean? Like, I took that shit and I ran like, they talking the fuck about me. Nobody's talking about you, babe. Nobody even knows you. Yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, calm down. Like, you're fine. You're fine. Like, I was very much so in my head, like, I don't think they even fucking with the shit. You know what I'm saying? They not fucking with me. You know, and that's not true. That's not fucking true. It's people every week that listens and watch. And I appreciate y'all. So I don't know why I was acting like a little bitch. You know what I'm saying? A little pussy asshole. Like, tighten the fuck up. Tighten the fuck up. But let's get into it, like, real talk. Because, you know, I just got to say it. So I had got a new therapist. Now, I feel like my first therapist, muy bien, very much so, chef kisses. You know, we love her. I think I told y'all about her. I think I'm going to say her name because her name's Marlo. Her name was Marlo. Marlo, if you're watching this, babe, you hold a special part in my heart. You know what I'm saying? Marlo got to grow through some tough times. You know what I'm saying? Marlo helped with the podcast shit. She helped get this shit off the ground. You know what I'm saying? Like, she very much so was carrying this bitch on her back. And we love Marlo for that. Second one, because I had a couple of therapists. Second one, Monica was cool. I liked Monica. She was cool. But I ain't like stay with Monica that long. But this new one, Miss Takita girl. Because first of all, keeps a black therapist. I don't fuck around. You know what I'm saying? I don't fuck around. If they ain't black, I don't want them. I'm very much so choosy. Like what I am with my niggas, with my therapist. Because you can't sit up here and tell me you understand what the fuck I got going on. If you're not a black woman, I don't give a fuck. Okay? So, know your place, run your race. Now that we've gotten that understood, get you a black therapist if you black. Because they're going to get you all the way the fuck together. Because I done had 3. And they all was cool. Well, two out of the 3 were far. And we just gonna leave it at that. Now, Miss Takita girl, she got me together because before, and I want to say for like the last month, she's changed my life like tremendously. I felt like my first therapist helped me with, you know, family, my personal, like, things that I've dealt with personally, you know, friendships, that kind of shit. Takita is very much so helping me with my career. And we love Takita. That's my motherfucking girl, actually. So, if you don't know, I'm not this girl anymore. But I used to be very negative. Like, when I say very negative, I mean, like, real the fuck bad. Like, I'm saying this shit, like, in my head, like, this shit not gonna work out. Like, I'm not really finna be this. I'm not really finna do this. I'm really not finna do that. Like, this shit not gonna blow. Like, I mean, it's bad. And Takita said, bitch, you gotta cut that shit out. She ain't say it like that, but you know what I mean. She's like, all right now, you gotta make some changes. If you want to be a comedian, that's fine. Be a comedian. Okay. She came off a little bit abrasive in the beginning, but I accepted it now because, you know, at first I was on the defense because I really didn't even want no new therapist. But because this is what happened. I'm with the BetterHelp people, and I was trying to see if I could get my first one back, Marlo, but I couldn't get Marlo back. And within doing so, I accidentally bought another month of it. And I said, well, fuck. I already paid for the shit. I might as well get some therapy out the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I might as well get some. I already paid for it. So then, like, I picked Akita because I felt like she would be helpful. But then when I went into it, I was thinking negative. Like, I didn't even really want to talk to her because I didn't want to talk to her. Like, I wanted to talk to Marlo. That's who the fuck I wanted. I wanted to talk to my first therapist. I didn't want to talk to her. So I'm already going into the shit like I don't want to do this shit. So anytime she said something to me, you know, I wasn't doing it to her, but I was just like, I don't want to fucking do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Just like, not cute. You know, very, very negative. You know, very much so like doing the fucking most. Like, man, break down. Like, she's trying to help you. And I was not accepting it at first. You know, I was like, okay, girl. Okay, Miss Girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really wasn't trying to hear what the fuck she was trying to say. Like, I wasn't rude to her because I'm not rude to people. I just, in my head, like, I already had it in my mind that I didn't want to do it. So I went into it like I didn't want to fucking do it. But when I really was listening to her, she was all like, I think that you need to change your mindset. You think very negative. There is no, first of all, she sent me worksheets. I had to do homework for this shit. Like, I worked at this shit, so I deserve every bit of happiness I have now. The fuck? She sent me worksheets. And one of the questions was, is there any evidence that supports the way that you feel when you think negative? Well, shit. No, there's never no fucking evidence. It was never no evidence. It was just me. So I was the problem. So I had to change myself. So, Takeda recommended that I start doing affirmations in the morning. Let me tell you something. I have almost 15 sticky notes currently on my mirror that says powerful things. I say them every day. And when I say, and it's so crazy to me how the most cliche shit fucking works. You know what I'm saying? Like, it works. And at first it threw me off because I'm like, wait a minute. Like, okay, I'm supposed to stare in the mirror, say, you know, I'm beautiful. You know, shit like that, you know. Even though I know I'm fine. That's just an example. No, I'm fine. I'm beautiful. Today I choose greatness. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking, like, this shit not finna fucking work. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now, be fucking for real. And then the shit started working, and I said, woo. What's going on here? Like, it's actually working. Like, I'm not having any bad days. Like, things are coming to me in the best way possible. I'm just like, okay. This is really helping me. This is helping me move forward. This is helping me be a comedian, I mean. So I'm just like, for me to grow as a comedian that I wanted to grow, I needed to change my whole mindset. Not just a little bit, I mean the whole bitch. We did a 360 in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I don't say to myself no more. And I really don't even want to say this shit because I ain't trying to manifest it. But I'm a mumble it. And then if you pick up on it, you pick up on it. If you don't, you don't. You know, I used to say, bitch, you ain't finna be no comedian. You're not finna get on the stage. I will never fucking say that shit again. I'm not saying that ever again. I am a comedian and I will be doing stand-ups very soon, actually. So I'm just like, calm down. And you know, like, and she also helped me with something that I struggle with all the time. If you don't know, I'm gonna tell you. If you're a watcher on like YouTube, then you might have seen the video. If you're listening, then you probably don't know. So 2019, worst fucking year of my life. I was diagnosed with endometrial cancer, had to have a hysterectomy. Don't know what that means, bitch. I don't have a uterus, can't give birth. Basically. That's the gist. That's the fucking gist. I was a sad girl. I was depressed for years about it. You know what I'm saying? Years. Marlo very much so helped me with that. Takeda just really helped me with the... Okay. I wasn't going to say nothing about it, but we could talk about it. I didn't like when people say, well, you can adopt, you can get a surrogate. You know, before I was all like, okay, like, bitch, I didn't used to have to do none of that. Okay, do you understand what I'm saying? Like, if I wanted a baby, all I had to do was, the motherfucking do-wah. Do some fucking, and I would have a kid for free. You know what I'm saying? If I gotta go through all this shit with adoption, if I choose to do that, I have to find a surrogate. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a whole fucking lot. So when people say that to me, I would get upset. Like, bitch, you don't know my fucking life. It's just that easy, huh? But Takeda told me, she was all like, you can't look at it like that. You have to look at it like, yes, you have to have a hysterectomy, but what are your options if you want a kid? What are your options? These are the options that are available to you. And I said, well, damn. When you say it like that, like, you can't really even be a bitch about it. You know what I mean? Like, you could, but why? You know what I'm saying? How long are we going to be? I feel like everybody has a story, but how long are we going to be stuck in it? You know what I'm saying? How long are we going to be trapped behind the trauma? You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, that happened to me, but that's not who I am. And we're moving the fuck forward. You know, are some days better than others? For sure. Do we still get triggers? Absolutely. But when they happen, you know what I'm saying? Just let shit happen and, try to move forward. Think of something positive. You know what I mean? So that's what she helped me with. So she helped me with that, and she helped me change my mindset. Because like I said, I was very much so a negative thinker. And like I said, to the point where I didn't even believe in me. And it's just like, it's so crazy because everybody around me believes in me. Like, oh, you can do this or you can do that. And I'm not seeing it. Like, I'm just like, okay, like, what the fuck they talking about? They're seeing the potential in me that I'm not seeing. So with that being said, like, I just want everybody here that's listening and that's watching, like I've said before, if you really want to do something, you really have to change your mindset about it. Like, that's the only way it's going to work. I know somebody that's really close to me, and I love them dearly. But I see that they're kind of like spiraling into like a downfall. Very much so keeping a negative mindset. And it just seems like troubling things just keep happening. But I'm feeling like, well, babe, you're manifesting that. We gotta change those patterns. You know what I'm saying? You gotta switch up shit. You can't keep moving like that and then hoping for good things to happen. That's not how it works. First of all, you need to pray about it. And then you need to change. And then some shit might shake. You know what I'm saying? Shit is going to get to moving and grooving. I'm an example. The fuck? I wanted to say a different word than example. You get what the fuck I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. And I'm just like, like I said, not a preachy girl, but I'm telling you, like, this is what was going on behind the scenes of season 2, babe. Like, battling, struggling terribly. Okay? Like, I feel like you definitely have to change your mindset. You have to change your ways. Think positive. If there's something that you're trying to achieve, if there's something that you want, like, you can't keep staying in your sadness. And I can only speak about it because I used to be that girly, like, very much so would stay in the sadness and won't. Oh, it sounds so bad, but I'm going to tell you the truth because I'm not going to lie to you. Used to want the pity, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay, girl. Don't do that shit no more. Like, don't do that to me. Like, I want to be able to say something that happened from my past, but I don't need that anymore. Like, it's okay. Like, no, because I used to be that girl, like, yeah, that happened, Like, bitch, stand the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that happened, but let's move forward. Because the longer that we stand there, it's only going to keep getting worse. It ain't going to get no better from there. And I had to learn that. And I feel like Takeda helped me with that. Takeda ain't just my therapist. She y'all therapist. So everything she tell me, I try to come and tell y'all. Because, bitch, we need some help. You know, especially in the Black community. That's a whole nother topic. Y'all don't want to get no help. Y'all think y'all big and bad. Don't need no therapist. And y'all is the most traumatized. But we ain't going to talk about it. We ain't going to talk about it because I'm getting out y'all business right now. But I'm just saying, like, I think that really helped me. That really helped me, like, to move forward. And one of the affirmations that I say to myself, I'm going to share it, is I'm a comedian, one. Because I needed to get in my head that that's what I am. Because I kept telling people that that's what I was trying to do. I ain't trying to do shit. That's what I'm doing, one. Two, out of like the 15, I say, the second one says, I'm fucking hilarious. And I say that to myself. Because I know I'm funny. And sometimes I correct people. Girl, you so funny. Actually, I'm hilarious, but thank you, girl. You know what I'm saying? Not no cocky shit. Just the truth. You know. And, you know, it's a whole bunch of things that I wrote down on my affirmations that I say back to myself every morning. Because I just like, this is what needs to happen. You know what I'm saying? There's a goal that I want to reach. And the only way for me to do it is if I do a 360 change my life. And surprisingly, I think it's been about a month. And I haven't had any bad days. Like, things happen, but it doesn't affect me to the point where I would consider it a bad day. You know, shit used to overwhelm me, stress me out, where I'd be like, man, fuck the whole day. You know what I'm saying? But not no more. Like, I look at it like, you know what? If it's out of my control, what the fuck else am I supposed to do about it? You know what I'm saying? Like, I hate that that's happening. You know what I'm saying? But what the fuck am I supposed to do about it? You know, it's time to move forward. It's always going to be something. It's always going to be something. It's just how you handle it. Actually, you want to get into it. It's how you react to it. I don't give shit reactions like that no more. That's just me, though. That's just me, though. And then, but let's change the conversation. Still very much so talking about being a comedian, but let's change it. Because, you know, God is real, and y'all better stop playing with him. One. Two, you know, I ain't, like I said, not trying to get preachy. You know, whatever you believe in, that's your business. But I'm just sharing my experiences. I changed my mindset. I changed the way that I was thinking. I changed the ways that I talked. You know, trying to be a better person. And God, in each and every way, was showing me confirmation. This is what you're supposed to be doing. This is what you're supposed to do. This is what you're supposed to be doing. And it feels good. You know what I'm saying? To be able to post my content, people like it, people share it. You know what I'm saying? Or it's, you know, or I hear back from other people that, you know, that I've been getting them through some things, or I really helped them. That means a lot to me, because that's what the whole point, this the whole fucking point of this shit. I really, you know, I'm doing this for me, but I really do it for y'all. You know what I'm saying? So for that makes me feel really, really good. You know what I'm saying? So I've gotten to the point where I want to do stand-up. Now, this is something that I feel like I've been battling, like, by myself. I don't know if I mentioned it on the podcast, if I haven't, but, and I feel like in order for you to call yourself a comedian, you should do stand-up. Like, that really is what separates you from the fuck around. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you can make cute little videos, and, you know, and they be funny. You know, I'm not trying to take nobody credit. Or you can make little funny posts and everything, and they very much so may be funny. But to stand up in front of a crowd and talk your shit, and they like it, oh, bitch, you're different. You're built all the way the fuck different, and it's not nothing a hoe can tell you about it. And I'm just like, dang, bro, like, I'm calling myself a comedian, but I don't do stand-up. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying to myself. And one thing that Takeda has taught me, she was like, if you're going to be in this industry, reach out to other comedians. You know what I'm saying? Reach out to them. Talk to them. See what they have to offer. You know what I'm saying? Maybe y'all could connect or whatever. And I said, well, damn. That's some good shit. That's good, great fucking advice. You know what I'm saying? Why am I a comedian not, reaching out to other comedians? Like, how the fuck else is this gonna work? If it's something that they're doing and I want to do it too, why not ask them for help? And I'm getting to the point because I used to really struggle with help, like asking for help. So, I tested my luck. One of my favorite podcasts is Don't Call Me White Girl. The Don't Call Me White Girl podcast. If you watch it, if you don't, she has a co-host on there. He's not on there all the time, but his name is Derek. He goes by America's Nightmare on Instagram. He's a comedian. He does stand up, everything. Shout out to Derek, okay? Period. Because we finna talk our shit now. Like, we finna get into it like we ain't been doing it for the past 25 minutes, whatever. Anyway, one of my reels that I posted about the podcast, was doing some numbers, It was getting around town on the IG. And I'm just like, okay. And I seen that he liked 2 of my reels, Derek. He liked 2 of my reels and he commented, and, commented some laughing emojis. I'm like, well, shit. I know I'm fucking funny. Okay. But, I know that he does stand up. And I know that that's something that I'm passionate about like getting into. So I was like, let me just try my luck. If he responds, if he doesn't, we're just going to move on. Reach out to some other people, And you should, even if somebody tells you no, you still should reach out to other people. So I reach out to him. Y'all, Derek is cool as shit. And he's been helping me with my stand-up. Shout out to fucking Derek, okay? Shout out to... Hey, Derek. At the My Life is a Joke podcast, we love you. And that's not a fucking game, okay? And we appreciate you. Derek has been helping me with my stand-up. Now, I only sent him 1 joke. That's besides the fucking point. But I sent it to him. He gave me some critiques, told me what to do, and now the shit is going to be better. It's going to be fucking perfect. So with that being said, I will be hitting the stage in January. And if you're in St. Louis, I will be posting about it. And come and see me, okay? Come the fucking see me. Because the white ain't. Come and see me. I'm trying to get my little stand-up outfit together. You know what I mean? Trying to get it together. But we love Derek over here. We appreciate Derek. It was amazing. I sent it to my friends and everything, to get their feedback, but it was, and like, I appreciate their feedback, but it's always so different to get feedback from somebody that's in that lane. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's different. Derek, if we're gonna talk about it, I cried. Yeah, I'm a little bit emotional. I fucking cried. I said, damn, you fuck with it. It was funny. I'm so dramatic, like, it was funny. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he very much so gave me some pointers on, how to do certain things. And I just really appreciated that, Shout out to Derek. We love you over here. Much love to Derek. Anyway. But yeah. Stand up coming soon. And if you're watching and you're in St. Louis, like I said before, I would really appreciate if y'all came and pulled up on the beach. I don't know how long. I really want to do one, like I said, in January. And I really hope that, I don't know how it's going to go. So I'm a little nervous, like I'm a little nervous, like I'm scared. But I'm going to keep praying about it. And God gonna let it happen. 1, 2, whatever happens, happens. But it's going to be a great time. So, yeah. That's where we at. Like, isn't this such a full circle moment? Isn't it such a great time? Even though I just been talking my shit. But, it's just been a great time. And I love it here. And I can't wait till I'm able to do stand-up. And y'all listen to me. Y'all come and watch me perform. Okay, and so now, because we have somebody for Your Life is a Joke segment. So moving on to Your Life is a Joke, I'm going to read this message that was sent to us. Okay. So, hey, Fee. So, to begin with, I switched to a new department at my job about a year ago. People were telling me to be careful because there's a lady that works over there and she likes to get people fired. well, she sounds like a bitch. And I was kind of worried because, you know, I was not trying to get fired. So I go over there anyway, and it was cool. But the last couple of months, she's been acting kind of weird. And this week, I found out that she's been talking shit about me and another coworker behind our back. And the vibes have already been off, but I don't know. She was like, what'd she say? The vibes have already been off. But now I don't want to talk to this old bitch at all, really. You know, sometimes I got to read a little slow. So not too much on me. Don't even want to see her. And she the type to be in your face. What should I do? Keep it the fuck professional. I feel like in a work environment, like, I'm about my paper at the end of the day. I'm not finna, you know, as far as, because this is a job. It's a fucking job. Like, you know, I'm not addressing shit. You know what I'm saying? You, first of all, what I'm going to say, because you're going to talk your shit regardless. 1. 2, I will handle her accordingly. Very much so, hey, how you doing? You know, fine. You know, keep it very much so work professional. I'm not finna talk about anything that I'm doing outside of work. I'm not finna be talking about what I did on my weekends. I'm not gonna ask you about your weekends. Like, none of this shit, you know. Very much so. If it's not about the job, we're not talking about it. You know, and keep tabs on it, because if she is saying, you know, if she over there getting motherfuckers fired, you know, make sure you keep your eye on her. Like, yeah, bitch, I seen that you did that. You know you ain't supposed to do that. Just in case bitch want, you know, just in case motherfuckers want to pull you in the office. So-and-so said that you've been, you know what I'm saying? So then if she said that, then she also mentioned that she, you know, but no messy girl shit, but just tell it the fuck like it is. Because at this point, hoes is messing with your money, and that's what we don't do over here. We don't mess with people's money. Get the fuck out the way. Because we would hate to have to run in our old lady shit. You know what I'm saying? That's not me, y'all. That's not me. I don't even do that. I don't even be fighting like that. I got my nails done, so I'm not a fighter. But I will, you know, be the big who, you know. But not like bad, but you know. I'm not even like that. I just be talking my shit. But yeah, I would very much so keep that shit professional. Like, wouldn't even be worried about her. Because, you know, bitches love to stir the motherfucking pot. Anyway, moving on to the wise words segment. Y'all, this song, I don't know why I've been playing this song so much. Pop Smoke 44 Bulldog. Like, it makes me feel like a comedian. Like, it makes me feel like I'm on my shit, like I'm on the grind, like I'm hungry. Like, real the fuck bad. Like, if I was to make a reel on Instagram, and like when I started doing stand-up, like, that would be the music. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm not making a video where y'all can see the joke, hear the joke, that's what's gonna be in the background. Like, that's the real music. So yeah, I've been bumping the Pop Smoke real hard. Real the fuck bad, actually. Okay, y'all. That's the end of this episode. So we come back, season 3, episode 1, babes. We come back December 16th. You know, I like to take 4 Fridays off, and on the 5th one, I'll be back. On the 5th one, I'm gonna be back December 16th. Remember it. Mark your calendars. I will be back, cause y'all like to dip off and not come back. We're not gonna say no names. But come back, because I'll be back. Just taking a break so we can come back. Season 3, we have some new changes and stuff, you know. I want to have different things for y'all every time the season's in. But because y'all mean so much to me, I'm going to sing a song. I like this bitch always trying to sing in it. And y'all going to listen. Please. Please, because, you know, like I said, we won't force nobody to do nothing over here at the My Life Is Your Podcast. It is very much so, yeah, you know, if you want to, you know, we won't force shit. But I do want to sing this little song to y'all, because y'all mean the world to me. Like, the world. So with that being said, I'm finna take it from the top. You ready? Damn, I beat the fuck out my chest, actually. Gotta clear my throat. Sorry if that sounds really nasty, because I hate to hear stuff like that, too. Okay, y'all ready? I'm finna get in my bag. Okay? Cause and when I sing this, I know I be singing on her a lot. But please understand that God gave me the gift of being a comedian and not a singer. So yeah. In 3, 2, 1. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. What'd he say? And I'll take with me the memories to be the sunshine after the rain. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. Period. The fuck? I ate that bitch alive. All right, and that is it. That is the end of today's episode. If you're on YouTube, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you're listening, please leave a review. Rate and leave a review because we would love to hear y'all's feedback. Period. And our donations are still open. Anything that you can donate, we'll greatly appreciate here at the My Life is a Joke podcast. And let's say it all together. How I end my shit. Oh, God damn, that is embarrassing. I was on a roll. Come on with the outro. And I'm just trying to change the world one joke at a time. Salud. Bye, y'all. See you in season 3. Period.